Yep, got it.
All right. Sorry, folks. Hey, just having some issues. Obviously, new game. And now the desktop audio is coming across. There we go. Yep, we're back up again. All right, start free roaming. This looks familiar. So, this game came out, or comes out in a month. And so this is a pre-release copy. It only has one country that you can play in. And it's a very limited map. No, it is on Steam for pre-order. But once again, the game's not actually out yet. Oh, forget this. We're just going to get a big tractor. I'm going to go to the store and get a big tractor. We're going to have some fun. We're just messing around tonight. I'm not going to save anything. Thankfully, the developer gave me a chance. So we are here tonight so you guys can kind of see what the game looks like. And once again, it's a little bit limited. It's not the full version yet, but that's okay. Change the radio stations. Toggle the fuse controls. Left shift. There we go. So this will be on Steam. I did not like the way it worked with my steering wheel. My Steam controller, unfortunately, is downstairs, so I'm not messing with that right now. But I'm happy with the keyboard and mouse. It's just not the best way to
You know where Mady is?
drive. I do not know where Mady is.
Mady.
Oh, so there. Have you played with the console one? Lee said pure awful farming. See, I told you. Told you my viewers were relentless. What do you think, Jared? How does it look so far? Now you think it's awful, Lee? Well, how come? Give me your thoughts. And you too, Jared. What are your thoughts so far?
I don't know.
I like the cabin graphics are pretty good. I feel like the camera's a little.
Don't look so bad.
Yeah, it's not. It's a little plasticky looking.
Yeah, I like the trucks. Like maybe it's just shadows or the what do you call it? The shadow tessellation, where they get light actually bouncing off of surfaces. That drastically reduces the plasticky look.
The console one. See, here's the thing, you guys. I don't think it's out for console. I mean, the game hasn't been released yet, so it doesn't come out until next month. So I'm not sure how you guys are thinking of the console one. Are you sure you're not thinking of pro farming, which is really bad?
Oh well, this looks kind of weird.
Oh, lead to.
There's a guy standing out in the middle.
Yeah, he's
in the middle of the thing.
he's our friend. He's the guy that sells us tractors.
And he's standing behind a blue glass wall.
What's up, Drex Gold? Yeah, let's see, 230 horsepower. We need something bigger. Bigger. Oh, that's all they got. Okay, well.
Ooh. I like that JCB loader I saw.
Yeah, Cloud AC. I think that you're thinking of. I should probably buy a plow while I'm
There
here.
it is. The 8330.
That's right. It's huge.
You want something big?
That's right. That's as big as it gets, except for that other weird Gomselmash. Let's see here. We're gonna get cultivation. What's the biggest plow I can buy? The Akpil. That looks like that probably was it.
Other cultivation.
What's up, JM Lojack? So yes, no, the game is not finished. This is once again a press release demo, but it's a much more expansive demo. The game will be finished next month. Is this? That's a cultivator. But we're just gonna do some. We're gonna do some field work tonight and try some of this stuff out.
What were you looking for? Cultivator?
Yeah, I got it. Yep, cultivator and a plow. And then the other thing, I have not figured out how to get seed. I played around with it for the YouTube video that I just released, but the seed was not working. Here's this. There's no one that sells it to you. So I can't figure out how to get it. It says you have nowhere to put. Whoops, I didn't mean to start the drone. Turn the drone off. Thank you. Yeah, real farm. Okay, yeah, there you go, Cloud AC. No, this is definitely many, many steps ahead of Real Farm. I hate to mention Real Farm in a negative light, but it's not very good. Poor Real Farm.
Oh, that's a neat idea. The drone.
Yeah, isn't that cool? You guys are way behind. Wow. Hey, Wolf Blue Fox. Yeah, it's good.
Oh, you know, I like the way this looks.
Yeah, I do. It's not bad. I wish I would. How do I get back out camera? There we go.
Okay, the bobbing up and down when you start and stop is a little excessive.
Yeah. Especially with the keyboard. It was a little bit better with the gas pedal and... No, wrong button.
Yeah. Like...
Oh, wrong angle. It's not going to be like Farm Simulator where we can just connect up anytime we want. They're getting picky.
It's like your springs aren't stiff enough or something.
Right, exactly.
Like, yeah, I get it. You get some bounce, especially if you start and stop quickly, but that looks a little much to me.
Biggest tractor, biggest plow. I don't know if you can do this or not in the main game. We've spent a lot of money, but I was able to set it to 6. Yeah, it's really touchy on the steering. I'm doing this with keyboard and mouse, so once again, I tried it with my steering wheel. Watch my YouTube video to talk when I talk about that more. It's a little bit rough, so.
Tap your left and right keys.
Yeah, JCB is independently sprung, so I tried it with the steering wheel and it didn't go so well. So, yes, it's 300 and what was it? 390 some horsepower. That's a pretty big tractor.
There was the Rostel mash with the track, so I didn't catch how.
Yeah,
big
that might be
one
like
was.
a 500 horsepower. We do have some mods in the game already operating. They gave us mods, which is cool. The Germany map is going to be one of them. But you can see this Landini shirt. So they are going to have aftermarket stuff that you can buy for the game, which is pretty cool. I'm going to buy the field. There we go. And we're going to do a whole field here. So you guys can see this again.
I don't like your ball cap. Change the color.
Yeah, you can actually. You can select from a whole bunch of colors. All right, so let's see if we can get this lined up here.
Oh, I remember. Yeah, okay. I remember you doing like the early demo release.
Right, and there was no they had no ground handling whatsoever. So,
and there was problems with this and that, and they had like a wall up at the edge of the playable area.
yes, the wall is gone. But this is once again, this is the only field that's on the map that we currently have.
Okay.
So,
Let's have a look.
Oh, I didn't drop it.
I was about to say, you gotta drop the plow.
Zzz.
And in we go.
It's not terrible. It's not great either. Though.
Doesn't look like it's doing anything. Or that's just me.
Oh, I press Z. I'm trying to find my cruise control.
Oh, now it's going. Didn't drop it, maybe?
Yeah, I did. Oh, there we go. Where's the cruise control? Is it left shift? There we go.
There it goes.
Oop, I missed a spot. Now, you said, is this four-wheel drive? Yes, it is four-wheel drive. I think. I don't know. I don't think they really give us that option. So, once again, this is... And we kind of felt like this, too, from the demo earlier. It's a little bit more arcadey, I think, than, you know, like, let's say, what's the other game that's the competitor? We need to move this device up. What's the competitor? The Cattle and Crops, I think, out of all of them, seems like it has the most potential with the ground handling. And Farm Expert would be the other one, which would be Farmer's Dynasty, which is now no longer available because of the lawsuit thing. Hopefully, eventually they'll be able to get that back out again. But
that was Farmer's Dynasty that had that?
Yeah. Yep. I'm going to do a little bit more here because I missed these spots. And, of course, as you guys know, that drives me crazy. I do like the fact that you get field information. Now, you only have to plow. I was reading the book, and it was saying that you only have to plow once every 4 seasons or 4 plantings. Apparently, the crops do grow in 3 days, so it's kind of farm sim-esque in that way. Which I don't know why they bother with the calendar year then if it grows every 3. I probably should have put the plow down when I was plowing this. Like, geez, it's not plowing it. Oh,
you missed again.
I know, because I didn't plow it. There, now I'm doing it. There we go. You'll see it in a second here.
Yeah.
Oh, they weren't sued again. They're still under the same thing. That never got finished, so they're still in the middle of that. So they weren't sued again. They're still being sued. Or they haven't resolved it or whatever. Come to an agreement in court. I'm sure they'll get it figured out. But
Gaming Nerfer, it defaulted me to 480 as well. I bumped it up to 720. It looks a lot better.
well, it's hard to get this corner with this stinking plow. Okay, drop the plow. This thing plows fast. I think it ain't even been overkill for this field. Okay, Z, move device up. O, move it to center. They did have another hot fix, so they are still developing Farmers Dynasty, which is good news. I haven't played that in a while. I'll probably get back to that next week. This week's going to be a busy week. Obviously, I'm going to Seattle on Thursday, so I'm going to miss out Thursday through Saturday. But I do want to get Farmers Dynasty back up and rolling again. I have one more episode to release on YouTube. Probably do that sometime.
If you're going to do keep the plow on one side, go down, start on the right side, and then go down the middle.
Start on the right side.
And so if you want to keep just doing loops, this way you're not gonna end up trying to
get it all to the center,
right side by side in the middle. Yeah.
Okay.
Haven't you ever been to a hockey game? Don't you see how the Zambonis do it?
Right. Though this time we're pushing it to the outside, so it's not that big of a deal because we're pushing all the dirt to the side of the field.
Well, it's not. I mean, yeah, it's the dirt thing too, but it's if you start with the outside strips and you work your way to the middle, that the last few turns are going to be horrible. You're going to have to go back and forth and back and forth. Yeah. That's how I do.
Wait, no, stop. No. Oh. I had my foot on the brake the whole time I was coming off the field, and it just kept going. I couldn't get it to stop. Really? That counts as in the water?
Oh, give me a break.
The front wheel got a little bit wet.
And it's not going to let you back out?
Nope. So I have to go to my tablet. Let's see. It's V.
Call in the wreckers.
I know, yeah.
Wait a minute. Isn't that just a bigger tractor?
Right. And they don't have one. I'm in trouble. Where is it? Let's see.
Time to call out the Agromash.
Where is it? Let's see. V. No, wrong button. I know it's in here somewhere. Functionalities. Recovering vehicle. There we go. All right. Enter. Oops. Oh, they stuck the... That's an interesting thing. They put my plow in through the middle of the zitter. Yeah, exactly. Now, did they charge me money for that? I didn't watch the money. I'm sure they probably did. Yeah. Oh, some repair needed. Uh-oh. Yeah, because it broke.
Seriously?
Yep. That's my full speed right there. That really broke the tractor. Wow.
What did it break?
They better turn down that sensitivity a little bit. I'm not sure. That's the best idea. I don't know, but it's really broken right now. How much is this going to cost? Probably more than the tractor cost to buy a new one. Yeah, I do like the scale. I think that this game does definitely have a good... Like, look at the size of the guy compared to the tractor, and I think that's really cool. And you know what else had that? Farm Expert. I know. Showing me water damage. Okay, we'll take it over to the garage. Well, at least we get a chance to see how much the repair costs are. Happy dinner, Gator. I'm glad you had dinner. So far, this has been a disaster. I was pressing the brake, too. That's what's frustrating. I was, like, slamming on the brakes, and the tractor just wouldn't stop. Open up the diagnostics. Yeah, 26%. Well, $9,000 repair.
Microphone muted. Microphone activated.
So we've made exactly 0 in this game so far. We've
Oh, we haven't finished plowing the field
We've
yet.
lost $500,000. 600. I had six. No, I started with 6 to 200. All right, there we go. Now, why is this saying water damage still? Is that a bug? That must be a bug. It's saying it's
That's
still
ridiculous.
in the water. Oops. The tractor's fixed, though. It's definitely running better. How's it going, Straw? So we are stuck. We have a stuck screen. Maybe we'll have to reboot the game. Let's see what happens. This is all mangled, too. Yes, the tractor just keeps rolling when you let go. Wrong angle. Does it want me to... How does it want me to do this?
Oh, you see your hitch is
Yeah, it's like
turned
all
sideways?
crooked.
You might have to come at it. Either knock the hitch around or
T.
come at it
There we
more of
go.
an angle.
I'm sure I probably just damaged the tractor hitting it, too. Okay, so let's see. I wonder how we get rid of that symbol. Maybe if I have to get in another vehicle to clear it. Let's see here. Well, part of what we do is find bugs. Man, that's really frustrating. So let's do this. Let's see how the saving works. Save. Save this game. Yep. Cool. It's cool that we can actually save the game and come back later. So let's go ahead and quit to the main menu. And we're going to load the game.
Yay, multiple save slots.
I know. Look at that. I like the music they play there. Doo-doo-doo. They have very relaxing music. Okay, let's see. Oh, yep, my tractor's still here. That's cool. Let's get this stupid field done. And the splash symbol is gone. That's good news. All right, so here we go. It's copyright. Yes. Oh, it did, but I did fix it. I already fixed it. It's fixed, Lee. Didn't you see me fix it? I did. I like the way the tractors roll over the terrain. I also feel like in the cab, it does kind of have a nice feel to it. Like it feels like you're really tractoring. Tractoring. Let's see. That's hilarious, Straswa. I've never seen FS17 in the store, but I don't do a whole lot of shopping, so that's the reason why. Yeah, I haven't seen it in the store. That's right there. Yeah, everybody gets early access. The whole reason is to find the bug. They want us to find bugs. All right, so we're going to hop out and see what we got going on here. So, oops. Tractor through the... No, we're not going through the river now. We just got done doing that. That was enough. What's up, Yoda Fett? Let's see. Let me out of the tractor. There we go. All right. We'll get to the edge here, and it's not letting me select... Oh, here we go again. I'm trying to figure out how to get the... Yeah, the tractor... If you get the wheels wet, the whole tractor explodes, so...
Oh, jeez.
You know, that's how it goes in real life too, right?
Oh, yeah.
KL time. Why can I not put this down now? It's being weird. There we go. Now it's working. Okay, lower to the right. Is that correct? Yep, that's what I want to do. Well, it didn't really explode. It just stopped working. I'm not doing it again. Watch the replay on YouTube. I spent enough time repairing this. There we go. So this huge tractor, we got two. This is the only field that we have in this on this map right now, and gotta make sure you get the brakes going before you get off the field, or it's doom. See that? It just keeps rolling. I've got my foot off. It's rolling. This game really seems like it's designed for a controller. I'll have to break out the kid's Xbox controller for the next time I stream, because It would make life a little bit easier. So once again, we don't have to plow all the time. You only have to do it once in a while. Seems like it goes a little bit fast. Glad to hear that, Strasswell. I'm really enjoying the game, man. I'm going to put out a couple tutorials for that game, too, because those always do well for my channel. So we're going to try to get some people watching those, too, if people need help with the game. It's pretty easy once you get going, but... Vegetable-based zombie apocalypse. Yeah, I wonder if they're going to have crop damage. Interesting. Well, we'll have to find out. Maybe we'll grow some crops and find out. The only thing I don't know how to do is get seed. I haven't found seed yet, so I'm really scared to go too far here after going in the river once and just touching the water and having the truck explode. Z up. And you can see here the tractor's starting to get dirty. The sprayer does work, Jared. I know you and I were testing that, remember, and it wasn't working. It works now, so you can actually clean your vehicles. You still there, Jared? Yes. I'm using Windows 10. Thank you. Move the device down.
Plowing fields, are you? Yes.
Yoda on is. Yes, he is. Is he? Yes. Oh, nothing really exploded, but if you touch the water, the tractor pretty much breaks. I got the nose of the tractor, like literally like 2 inches of water on the front wheel. I overshot the field and went into the river at the end there, and my tractor was I had $10,000 worth of damage. It's ridiculous. They need to change that. You can hear me bumping things. What's up, Kyle Franz? You said Godzilla appeared, things happen. Put that thing down. There we go.
Hold on, Arthur. Be right back.
Okay, that's fine. What's going on, Kyle Franz? Florida wants to see it blow up. I'm not blowing it up again. I'm going to run out of money. There's still a lot of equipment we need to buy. Now, interestingly, all the storage sheds here on this map so far are marked canola storage. So I don't know if you can't grow anything other than canola on this map, but maybe. Whoops, wrong button. Go ahead and lift this up. What up, Taylor? And I'm in the mood for some serious coffee. No coffee for me. Let's go ahead and move the device down and move forward and engage that, what do you call it, the cruise control. I love the big wheels on this tractor. These are cool. I'm not sure if this is like their newer models. I don't remember the ones in Farm Sim looking much like this tractor. But it's...
What, the wheels?
No, just the whole tractor looks different. This one's a lot... I feel like the cabin on this one's a lot more centered than it... Because you know the big one and the extra 5 whatever in Farm Sim, it's the cabin shifted to the back of the tractor.
I don't know, maybe the back doesn't look like it's got a platform or something. The one in Farm Sim did. And you're right. Maybe the back tires look a bit bigger. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like this one's different than the ones that are in Farm Sim. Though maybe because this game makes the tractors feel bigger, like it probably is the same size.
Yeah, that could be too.
Because this is probably the smaller. What model was this? Do you remember? 8330, right?
8330.
The 8330 is the small one in Farm Sim, right?
I don't know.
Or is that the bigger one?
I'm pretty sure it's the bigger one. Oh wow, look, you're getting dirty there. But that looked like it just showed up. That didn't look like it faded in.
What do you mean, like all of a sudden it was dirty? No, it's been getting dirty.
Yeah.
It's been getting dirty.
You sure?
Uh-huh. I mentioned it to you earlier, and then you didn't answer, and then I was like, Jared, are you still there? And you said, yes.
Sorry, I had a couple distractions going on.
Lee, that's so funny. No, I will be in Seattle. I'm leaving Wednesday and getting back Saturday night, like super late. So really Sunday morning by the time I get home. Let's see.
No, that's funny. I'm looking at the field guide there, and it says fertilizing irrigation, and I didn't see what that last one was. But do you actually have to water your field once?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you do.
Like spray it.
Yeah, they have,
Well,
or they have
spray with
irrigation too. Yep.
Oh, could you actually set up like one of those rotary sprayers?
I don't know. I know they had one
I see that.
on the Japanese ones. They actually had irrigation already in, and you just had to fill up a water tank. So,
Oh, okay.
glad to hear that, 8-runner man. Lee is getting on a jet plane. Not sure when I'll be back again. Who is that? Who sings that? It's an old song, like from I don't know, like definitely the 70s. Is it? It's not Joni Mitchell. I'm trying to think of who that is.
John Denver?
No, it's a. Maybe it is. I thought it was a girl that sang it.
Let me see.
Lee said, "I did just then." You looking it up, Jared?
Okay, that's not the right. Oh, Peter, Paul, and Mary, maybe.
I mean, that could be. What's up, JW? Sorry, I just saw that. Mason said it was John Denver. I thought it was a girl that sang
John
it.
Denver did a version. It's not the one you and I are thinking of.
Right.
I think it is maybe Peter, Paul, and Mary. Let me check this out.
There you go, Gaming Nerfer. Low-end gaming PC. Maybe who wrote it? Interesting. Yeah, the tires do slip. Yep. Yeah, there's a lot of things that are impressing me about this game. There are some things that don't impress me about this game, but like I feel like some of the cabins, we'll go in the cabin. This cabin is good, and the cabins for the Zetters are really good, but some of the other tractors feel a little plasticky to me. I don't know. So.
Oh, they did. Peter, Paul, and Mary did the original.
Okay, so they wrote it.
Yeah.
And then John Denver redid it. Why is it?
Well, no, John Denver did a different version of it. Now, who did the recent one? Oh, maybe John Denver did the original. Sorry, I'm just kind of going through things here quickly.
Okay, so the 3000. So this one falls in between those. The 3000 is the small one. The 8000 is the big one. This is a 4330, so this is a mid-size. All right, so we're going to lift this up. We're going to put that up. And let's go wash this stuff. And then we will get the cultivator from the dealership and start that. So the interior of this tractor is really nice. But some of the other tractors feel a little bit plastic-ish. Where's the cleaner? The cleaner's in here.
Chantal Kreviasik.
Huh?
Did Chantal Kreviasik did the recent version.
What's recent, like in the last couple of years?
Oh, I just closed it, but yeah, she did the most recent, like not 70s.
The one I'm thinking of was from the 1970s. I mean, that's the one that I heard. That's funny, Billiam. Yeah, I wish this. Okay, so one of the things I don't like is it doesn't do the steering wheel very well. In fact, I'm using my mouse and keyboard now because the steering wheel was so bad that I got angry with it and just disconnected it from the computer. So, but I love how big the tractors feel. Look at how big that is. Like, this is how big this tractor really is. It's way more proportionate to what it should be, and I think that.
Yes.
And then they tell you when the thing's clean. You get a little notification saying it's clean.
Rather than trying to guess. Yeah, your dirt just disappeared.
Lee, that's so funny.
It didn't fade out.
What's
I
up,
saw
Thomas?
that.
No, watch it. Keep watching. It fades. It does.
Watching.
Whoops. See, it's all clean. I don't know if I'm actually hitting it or not. Like, you can see it change when you're doing it. Maybe I have to pull it in further. Yeah, because it's not getting it right now. Because the first time I did the smaller plow, it just did it. So let's go ahead.
Move it farther into the bay.
He's saying, so I've never seen a real JCB in life.
Wouldn't that be silly? Oh, so you know what they've done there from a programming point of view?
You can only wash it when it's in the bay.
You have to have a major percentage of the hit box, you know, bounding box of the vehicle in the bay.
That could
and as
be...
long as you're pressing the trigger, it's cleaning the implement. Oh, that's sorry, that's cheap.
Yeah, though even now it's not working. This doesn't seem to be getting clean.
Low pressure washer.
There you go, JW, right?
Why don't we just leave it out in the rain? I don't know, was it?
Lee said he ate all the
It's
Kirby's.
really dirty.
Hi, Thomas. I said hi before. Did you not hear me? Yeah, Mater's not around. He's Mater. Mater was being weird, and he dribbled down my back, and I wasn't happy about that, so I yelled at him, and now he left.
I'm trying to focus on one point as you're washing here to see if the graphics are actually fading, but you keep moving around.
Oh, sorry. It's not getting clean. It's a Farm Sim 17 problem, or Farm Sim 15 problem. You remember when Farm Sim 15 you couldn't clean stuff unless they were like an exact place?
Honestly, I don't remember that.
Oh, okay, that's funny, Thomas. You got advert blocked.
Try moving it back a bit.
Think so? Better now to find out than never, right? And I did the other one while it was on the tractor, so I mean, it's not like it has to be detached.
There.
What? Right here?
Sorry, I'm watching your delayed video again, and I'm current on your.
Oh, that's right.
Your voice.
Yeah, see, I didn't have to detach it before. I did. But maybe
maybe it's too big.
It's too big to be washed.
Maybe this is another bug. Like if it's sticking out either end of the building, it's not going to wash it. Ha ha. So this is what you get for trying to take the cheap way out.
That's right. I'm going to be upset.
If the bounding box is inside the building, well, this bounding box is bigger than the building.
I thought, I cleaned it before when it wasn't in the building, though, so I think that you can. I just.
Oh yeah? Well, I'll try detaching it.
Nah,
why not?
I'm just going to put it away. Just deal with it
All
later.
right.
Lee.
I didn't see that.
I could probably sell the other plow since I'm not going to use that. Let's see if I can pull forward into the... Don't hit the garage. Don't stop. Wait. Oh, stop. Yeah, right. Well, it is like, yeah, this is still early access. This is before early access. This is like pre-release, so it's still, you know, it's not going to be perfect, but everybody's saying the JCB looks way too yellow. Interesting. Now, I've seen, see, the JCB, I thought I saw a couple that I've seen in real life, I thought they were this color. Like, I thought they were more yellow than the ones that I saw in Farm Sim, but it's pretty yellow. I don't know. Really? I like the see. It's funny. There's always people who have different opinions. Thomas hates the FOV. Now I think you can adjust that. Let's take a look here and see in the controls if FOV is adjustable. Video. Full screen, yes. VSync, gamma brightness. Nope, not there. Graphics level high, render, blah blah blah. Nope. So it doesn't look like you can change the FOV. I actually like the FOV the way it is, though. I'm not disappointed with it. Let's go get the other. Yeah, see, that's what I thought. I thought it looked spot on from the ones I've seen in real life. But I don't know. It's been so long since I've seen them. I don't totally remember. Taylor says the tractors in this game all look like toys.
Yeah.
The colors are too bright on everything. Well, yeah, I mean, I think that's valid.
Don't like the hard boundaries on the lights so much.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the edge closest to the tractor looks okay. The far edge doesn't look like it, should taper off though.
Yeah, it's a pretty hard edge, isn't it? Where's the dealer?
Yeah. Well, the parabolic edge is close to the tractor. I could see that because that's where your light's shining. But the far edge doesn't fade away enough, in my opinion.
Okay. And like I said, we'll see what the final game. I already have a copy of the final game. Like I own it. I just obviously it's not out yet. So we need some rusty tractors like the Kekmet. Yeah, I don't mind. I actually kind of like the FOV on this one, but it is a little bit tight. And they might, once again, they might still adjust that before the game gets released. So, but that's something that the developers can keep in mind, that there's, it might be a little too tight. Now, Jared, can you do a little research for me?
What's up?
Can you see what it's going to be like for me to get the seed? I have not been able to see if anyone's figured out how to get seed yet. And there probably won't be anybody, but I'm just wondering if it's possible. Like the way that drops that off, isn't it? Yeah, this is Germany. Yep. Well, and that's true too. So there's that. Archaic. Let's see. Let's see. Germany, right? Yep. I gotta sell this. How do I sell this? Is it T?
I'm not getting much at all here.
Yeah. Yep.
There's very little about it out in the...
Yeah, and this is one of those games, like, I don't think you should look at the... Oh, hang on. Let's see. T. Selling machines. T. I'm not saying that this is going to replace Farm Sim. I don't think there's any game that will be able to do that. But I do think that it's fun to have other games. After a while, I get tired of playing Farm Sim. I want to play something different. This gives you something that's Farm Sim like. I feel like out of all the games that I've played, if you want to build a good budget for building a gaming PC, it depends on what kind of PC you're going to do a gaming nerd for. Anywhere from $500 to $1,500 is a good budget. I mean, it just depends on what you want to spend. The more you spend, the better you're going to get. So, for give you an example, my video card was $500. You don't have to have that good of a card though if you're just playing games and not recording and stuff like that. So, right, I agree with you, Taylor. None of them are going to do it exactly. Really? I think the KV-13 is better than the T-3045. But the T-3045 is awesome. I do agree with you there. Let's see here. Where is my... I think was it this way? Right, I feel like, and that's what I feel too. Every time that you see a new farm game come out, they're like, it doesn't look the same as Farming Sim. Well, do we want everything to look like Farm Sim? I mean... So anyway, yeah, I'd say $1,000 into a gaming PC is good. You get like a $200 or $300 card, and still do some pretty good gaming. Oops, I forgot to turn the lights on. One thing I don't like right now is that the lights turn off whenever you get out of the tractor. Hopefully they'll make it so that you can leave them running. But I think on the last time I built a gaming PC from the ground up, I think I spent like $1,400. And it lasted for 2 or 3 years, but. Well, if you're going to play games, you have to have a video card. I mean, you can't. Any advantage of gaming nerd? Are you asking about graphics card, or are you asking about a capture card? Because that's two different things. They don't do the same thing. F2. Is there a rear light? Yeah, there is. Okay. Boy, it's really dark at nighttime. So we're going to unfold this. Oh. That's a good question, Steve-O. We'll try, or Micah, we'll try that. How's it going, Micah, by the way?
Flip over that.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true. I agree with that about Minecraft, too. Put this in the work mode. Now, this does have little poo balls that come out when you cultivate. I don't know if I'm in love with that. I don't know if you guys can see the little poo balls coming out at the back of the cultivator there, but...
I'll have to wait for the video to catch up here. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Is that supposed to be dirt balls?
Yeah. Isn't that funny?
Oh, my.
Yeah, it's kind of goofy looking. When everyone's super, no one will be. But yeah, it's okay because like once again, this is a different game. I'm not expecting this to be farm sim. I'm expecting it to be pure farming. What I'm looking for is a good game. That's all I care about. I don't care if it's right. And this game's brand new too, so let's see what happens. We'll see how they handle it and how if they stick with the development and stuff like that. I think out of all the ones though that I've played so far, pro farming, real farming. This is the only one so far that I've played that I've been like, wow, this actually has some decent potential. The only other one that would be like that is going to be, what's the name of it? Cattle and Crops. And Cattle and Crops is really getting good too. So, but I would say it kind of feels as far as polish level about the same as this game. But it definitely has the 3D terrain, which I like. That's going to set that one apart from the other ones. So,
3D which?
Like it has actual three-dimensional plowing and stuff like that. You sink into the ground.
Oh.
So yeah, that's true. Farmer's Dynasty is so different than any of the other games. It does get a definite boost. Oh, hey, we'll see 8 Runner Man. Right, Gaming Nerfer, right. A capture card is what you use to capture video if you're recording. A video card is what you use to play video games. You got to have a good video card to play video games. I mean, you're going to have that. So I'm trying to keep it. Right now we got so many posts going on, Gator. I can't. I'm just kind of sticking with farm-related posts. Let's see. That's hilarious. How come I only have like 400 views then? Same thing, Thomas. Let's stick with pure farming right now. We'll talk about the other. We'll talk about tanks during tanking time. Oh, I just pressed V instead of there, and so I'm going to roll into the river again. I wanted to lift the. So all I'm trying to do is lift the plow.
I'm still seeing you do the pass before that.
Oh, that's a good point, Taylor. Yeah. This one's more blacker on the engines than the other ones. The other ones are more gray. The one thing you're missing about the KV-13, Thomas, I can't resist, is that it's far more. It accelerates a lot faster than the T-3485, both in reverse and in forward, which makes it much stronger at pop-out type fighting, because it pops out, shoots, and pops back again, and it can get in and out of situations a lot faster. Now, top speed I think it might either be lower or the same as the T-3485, but it just has a much sharper acceleration curve, and that does give it a lot more flexibility than the T-3045. But the T-3045 definitely has easier matchmaking, so let's see. Yep, 2X Tuesday is tomorrow, and maybe we'll play the
that's water.
T-3045.
Don't enter the magic water.
Right, exactly. You said, can you transform into a submarine? No, but there's a good submarine game that Seth and I are going to start playing. You'll see it.
How are you doing? 36. This is taking a while. Wait a minute. Why does it say plowed, then sowing, and then cultivation?
Weird. That's weird, isn't it? I don't know. Let's see, Lee. What does an NDA mean? What does that mean?
Non-disclosure agreement.
No. Not according to the email. They just said, here it is. Good luck. So we don't have any NDA on it. They want us to be doing it. In fact, that's why, Daggerwind's been doing it for a couple days now. So I was like, hey, I'm going to get on there. So I emailed them and said, dang it, I keep pressing V instead of F. Rah.
Remap the keys. All right, to put my 2 cents in this, unless you have really cheap electricity, it's not worthwhile to farm Bitcoin, even if you have custom ASICs to do it.
Well, don't they have like a new type of thing that they do now instead of using video cards and stuff?
You can get a custom board, which all it does is the number crunching.
Yeah, I thought they had some
But
other kind of
even
machine
then-
that does it now. Guys aren't really doing the video card thing anymore. But my friend does Ethereum, and he's still using the video card setups.
Even then, you're using so much electricity, and it takes so much time for those to do it. Between electricity and cooling, and the time, it's you're not making your money back.
Right. Ta-da. All right, Gator, enough with the boats. Seriously. You're making me nuts. Oh. We'll talk about it later, man.
Yay! I got my planets episode done.
Wait, let's see. This game wouldn't be for you because it lacks the brands you know and see. Yeah, they are really off. It's what's the word I'm looking for? Like they're not off brands, but Hyrox says everything still hurts. They're just odd brands. So like they're Russian and JCB is probably the most mainstream brand of tractor that they have. Those like are most prolific. I mean, Zetter obviously is fairly prolific too, but not like JCB. I mean, we have JCBs here in Ohio. I've never seen a Zetter ever anywhere.
You know what I found up in my neck of the woods, so to speak, where there's a JCB dealer, there's also a case dealer, almost the same lot too.
Well, maybe they're like what do you call it? Like
Partners?
like federated. Or maybe they just both. Maybe they're easy certs to get or something like that. Like it's easy to get certified on repair and stuff, so
Could be.
so they're able to get the repair stuff pretty easily, and then they're certified JCB dealers.
Uh-huh. Drove past a JCB dealer
Nice.
Friday and Saturday. And I'm like, oh yeah, look at that stuff over there.
And did they have JCBs in stock?
Well, I went on the highway side of it, and you had to get off and go around on the concession road
So you
to
did-
actually see more of it. But yeah, well, yeah, there was stuff in the yard, you could see it.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, they had a lot more case stuff there than JCB, but they had like the 8000 series tractor
Cool.
sitting out where you could see it. Yeah, it was neat. I'm like, oh, I want to go over there and have a look. Can I take it for a test drive?
I want it. So yeah, I have a feeling this to me this game feels kind of like yeah, New Holland is competing with Case. I see dealerships of both Case and New Holland in the same dealership though too. So usually it's one or the other though. There is one in our area that has both. Ooh, they got Fent too. Sweet. You said yay potatoes. But yeah, the let me get lined up here. This is really dark at night. Gosh, it's a lot harder than Farm Sim at night. There's no like gamma or whatever.
Yeah.
It's pretty dark.
You ever tried fertilizing a crop at night?
Well, that's impossible, right? Tater gator.
You can't see. I was going to say, you remember to put that down?
Yeah, I'm a good boy. I remembered.
I remembered.
Maybe they haven't worked on their particle effects yet. I'm still looking at those popcorns that are showing up in the cultivator. Or maybe they don't. Hey guys, maybe you don't have your alpha level set correctly for those. Why don't you check that?
Wait, say again?
Maybe those effects are supposed to be like or dirt cloud effects, but they don't have the alpha setting, the alpha channel turned.
Oh, because I have that enabled on my thing, but maybe not.
No, it's nothing you can do.
Right, developer
If
hasn't
the
enabled
game
it yet.
isn't- Yeah, well, if they have it or they haven't set it right. So those pieces of popcorn that are showing up are supposed to be dirt clouds,
Oh,
but the alpha channel sets how transparent or opaque something is going to be. So if it's set, let's say if it's set to 0, it shows up a solid. If it shows up to 50, it's 50% transparent.
Oh.
Okay, if it's 100, it's 100% transparent. As you don't see it, it might still interact with things, but you can't see it. So maybe they're intending on having that particle effect there, but it's too solid.
It's too solid. There you go. Let's see if we can clean this.
Yay. Cultivated. We're going to try seeding now? After you clean?
Yeah, if we can, I don't know that we'll be able to, because last time I tried it, there's just no way to get that. There's nowhere to get seed from. You said that's so funny. If it has no New Holland, it's not worth anything. Oh, look, there's a street cleaner. That's hilarious. Did you see the little street sweeper? Oh, you'll see it in a moment. Oh, I got stuck on something. Oh, there's a fence. The only thing I don't like about this map is that there's a road going right through the middle of your farm. See this? These people are driving through my farm. Why? Get out.
Sick the guard dogs on them.
Make them stop. Where is the cleaning facility? I'm lost.
Map.
There it is.
What were those small plots that you drove past just after you got stuck on the fence?
Chicken coops.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see it.
There we go. What's up, Cadring? Alright, so we're pulling here. Let's see if we can clean this dang thing. I need lights. They need to put lights in this bay. You know if it said bark, bark, bark? He's just messing with you. Lee's having fun. Ah! James back. You guys are silly. Yeah, that's getting clean right away. Look at that. It's clean.
Sorry.
Its device has been cleaned.
I'm watching.
Weird.
What?
It's clean. They cleaned it. They cleaned both. So something...
No, I'm still behind. Still, it's still dirty.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm watching.
And you'll see the little...
Okay, that faded out rather quickly.
Yeah. It's like Farm Sim. You said you can't see nothing at night. Well, unfortunately, because it's so fast, that you don't have any chance to get there. So even with the biggest equipment, that took quite a while. And that's only a 2-hectare field. So, I mean... Thomas. I'm sure you'll get it anyway when it goes on sale. I don't know. I like... Oh, I need to turn my lights on. I like playing all the different games. I don't know. I don't really have a I can only play this game type mentality with games. I want to try all of them, and they each do different things. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're not. This one seems like it's pretty good. It's like I said, it's way ahead of Pure Farming. Not Pure Farming, ahead of Real Farm. Sadly, already even before it's released, it's like miles ahead.
Was there seed by that blue water tank?
No, it's not. I know there's stacks there, but no. Well, we started in the day, Taylor. I think you just came in when it was night. We've been.
And then there's stacks on the other side of the shed there too.
Yep. There, the sun will come up in the morning, so don't worry, my friend. You'll see the daytime look of this farm. In about an hour or two, it's going to start getting day. Yep. I still do play Farmers Dynasty though. I haven't played it in a while because I've got so many games right now, but. Yeah, see, people say the graphics are cartoony, but I look at Farm Sim and they look just as cartoony to me. I don't know. I haven't seen a game yet that has, I feel like, realistic graphics when it comes to any of these simulator games. Most of them are kind of cartoony looking.
But on the other side of the shed, there's also it's almost like a pallet of.
Yeah, it's
sacks.
nothing. Nope, they're nothing.
All right.
They are seed. They say canola on them, but oh, there's people driving through my yard again. There they go.
What's that tube coming out of the barn there?
That is the canola storage.
Can you pick canola seed up out of that tube?
Nope.
Pipe?
I'm going to speed time up, though, to get today, so hang on. Time plus. It's not working. There we go. 5x. We'll speed up and get to sunlight for Taylor. Make him happy. So nope, that's not it. I've looked, believe me. This is the storage house, and then we have canola outside, but that's it. So let's go ahead and go to the shop. I'm gonna grab that cedar. Thomas, do you have school tomorrow? Don't get yourself in trouble. It is worth going to sleep because it's not that late. If it's 3 a.m., you still can get 6 hours of sleep. Or 3 hours. Depends on what time you have to get up for school. I think we need to go out the other way because this is not by the shop. I'm starting to get my feel for the farm and not get lost every time I go around. 3 tiny little Kubotas. Yeah, we have a Mahindra dealership. Same thing. Got 3 tiny little Mahindras. Oh, you're on winter holiday? How long is that? That's crazy that you're still on holiday. Let's go ahead and in the tractor. I think the street view is a little cartoony looking, but I don't know. I feel like all the games are like that. I still haven't found a game where I'm like, whoa, blown away by the graphics. And like all of the farm games, it has kind of choppy graphics. Farm Sim 15 definitely has the polish on that. Or 17, I mean. It's definitely a lot more polished when it comes to graphics. There you go. It is now morning. We're slow time down here.
World of Tanks is coming out with their
the
new
Havoc
core,
yeah,
the new core engine.
Yep, it looks great
in their test server.
Yep, I tested it on my computer and I passed.
Well, on what, Extreme?
Yeah.
Well, I hope you. Yeah. What was your score? Do you remember?
It was over 5,000. I don't know.
Jeepers.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Yeah.
I'm making that up. I have no idea. It was high. It was like you can turn everything up all the way. Good luck. Oh, semester break. Okay. Oh, so it'd be kind of like spring break, but for winter. This is a big cedar. Oh.
No kidding.
Yeah, I won't be pulling it with this.
Oh, there goes the sign.
So it's funny. I guess I don't know. I don't look at this and go, these are. You said your PC will struggle with the graphics.
Can you pop open the map and see if there's a seating place?
I did. There's not. I mean, we can look again, but hold on. I'm going to drop this off right here. I'm going to try one more time to clean that plow because that's going to make me crazy. It's too dirty.
There was a blue cylinder on that building you passed. Oh, 2 of them. There's some fruit storage.
Yeah, those are the right. And those are also where the rabbits go. Or chickens.
Rabbits?
The other. Yeah, you can have rabbits. You get 2 free months in the summer. Okay, the schools here have 3 months off. In summer. Uh-oh. It's definitely pulling hard on this thing. Let's see if we can get this working now. Yeah, it's too close. Billion was... Place your bets. How long will it be before Arthur can't stand it any longer? Crap.
Before he just sells it.
No.
You know, I found that there's an easier way to get it clean.
What's that?
Sell it and buy it back. Let the dealer clean it for you.
Dealer cleaned. We only need it once a month. Ugh. Crap. It won't clean. That's a bad bug. Really bad. Because it makes me angry.
Very angry indeed.
Kermit the Frog. It's totally making this tractor like sag. It's a little too big. It does not. It does support a steering wheel, yes. Nastosha. But it You guys think so? Try disconnecting it? I'll try. It's not Farm Sim, but maybe. You guys remember that back in Farm Sim 15 when you had to disconnect stuff to get it to wash? You said no one washes their plows. No, I know they don't, but I do. We'll try it one more time. They kind of clean themselves off when you get them in the dirt, you know. All right, I'm going to detach this. So anyway, it does support both. It doesn't do them right. I want to get into it a little bit more. I have a G29 steering wheel. I'm very unhappy with the way it works with the steering wheel, so I'm using my mouse and keyboard right now. It's actually better for mouse and keyboard. But I don't know. I haven't tried it with a controller yet. I would imagine it seems like it's set up well for a controller, but yeah, I guess the washer in FF 17 sometimes you have to do it. Yeah, it's just not. I'm not finding that sweet spot. You said the rain cleans off the plow. There you go. And the rust covers it up. So, yeah, a lot of guys just park their plows outside. It's just not doing it. It's not happening. Oh well, whatever. Whatever. Maybe, but with Common Core, I'm sure that the United States students are probably even worse off than they were when they took that poll. Common Core just is ridiculous. What's up, Tech Junkie? Yeah, I'm getting hungry. I think Brian's cooking dinner. It's making me hungry to smell. Oh, I guess there's 4 apps ready for update. So we have exhausted our ability to do that. So there's no cleaning the plow, and now there's no seed either. That's the other problem that we've run into. So we have this. Once again, I'm not, as you guys know, I'm not into huge comparisons between games. I'm not going to look at this and go, oh, it's not as good as Farm Sim, or I will say it's different. I think
that's a safe way to say it. Yeah, it's different.
It's different. It's not Farm Sim. And I'm okay with that. I like it. I do like it. I don't think... I wish people would not... Everybody always has this mindset when it comes to everything that you have to pick one over the other. So, like, guys that... they're like... And I'm not... This is not... like nitpicking on you. I'm just saying in general, people that I talk to, they always have this... like idea that, okay, there's something that's always better than something. And you can't just have something that's different than something.
I think the more complex it is, the more ways it can be different and better or worse than something else. So you can't say it's better overall. Like parts will be better, parts will be worse.
Right. Okay, so he gets it. He gets it. I just yeah, it's like the Xbox versus PlayStation debate. Well, the Xbox is better. Well, the PlayStation is better. Well, okay, debatably, which one's better? We don't really know. And honestly, why don't you just get both? I mean, they're expensive, but I think it all comes down to finances. If it's too expensive to buy, then people have to pick one, and so then they get like, well, I can only play this one because it's better. Well, you know what I mean? So maybe it makes them feel better about whatever they whatever purchase they made. That's the only thing that I can figure out because I don't get it. It's like, well, and obviously there's a obviously like the Pepsi versus Coke, right? Some flavors you aren't gonna like, and the same could be said for games. You know, oh wait, here it is. Okay, so you pull up next to the pile, and it wasn't doing this before. I can do this. But I think a lot of it has to do that, especially when it comes to gaming systems or games. Why not just get both of them? They're only like $20, Get one for Christmas and one for Thanksgiving, or buy one in the summer and try them both out, and you might like both of them. I've played like 7 different Farm Sim games. They don't all stick, but Farm Sim definitely has stuck because it's well done. And Steve's another fighting about the PCs and PS4s. That's not what I meant. Was to start a flaming war about PC versus Xbox. But with games you can try a bunch of different ones because they're not that expensive. But Farm Sim 17 definitely stuck. I think Farmer's Dynasty is going to stick. Farm Expert definitely stuck. I love Farm Expert. It's a great game. I think this game kind of feels to me like it's half of Farm Expert and half of Farm Sim and a little teeny bit of Cattle and Crop mixed in. So, right. I always try to look for the things that are different, not the things that are the same. So, right, and they're both $20. So, what's up, Southern Trucker? Oh my gosh, the comments are coming in like rocket ships now. Let's see here. I'm gonna Oh, you can turn the beacons on and off. Okay, that's cool.
But to say you had them on.
Yeah, now I need to. Oh, I have to get on the field. That's right. Gamey never said get one for the Thanksgiving. He died when I said that. I think you have to be on the field for it to actually give you the options that you need. Or not. It's not letting me have any options for the cedar. This is kind of a bug, and I found that this is something, you know, I mean, once again, this is early access. We're not.
You haven't unfolded it.
There we go. You have to detach and retach for some reason, and they'll fix that before it's released, I'm sure. Right? Zoom. All right, you said you just had to go there. Yeah, there you go. Well, mods can kill consoles. I've heard of people's mods working out or messing up consoles before. I don't know if that's necessarily true, but yep, everyone's got preferences. But I try to keep an open mind about this stuff, like especially when you're comparing like games and stuff like this. Which one's better? Why did it turn off? I didn't. What are you doing? Oh, I pressed F again. That's why. Oops. See, now I've started a flame war. ColecoVision, yeah. I love ColecoVision.
All right, now we're going back.
There we go. Yep, Atari, ColecoVision. Yeah, it's a full moon, right? Oops. That little stubble still got left there. Seeding is a nice, smooth process here.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm just noticing as you're seeding, it's got a cloud coming up behind it.
Yeah, so the clouds are on.
So their particle
so much for our theory.
are working, right?
Taylor said if I see another PC Master Race, I'm leaving.
And that cloud looks nice, too.
Yeah. I wonder why they just don't do that for the... They need to work on the cultivation animation.
Indeed.
This game is pure farming. Actually, 18. They called it when it first came out. They called it 17, but then they couldn't get it out in time, so now it's 18. And it's pretty good. What did I do? It was on a hill. It didn't get down fast enough. Someone's going to change their name to PC Master Race. I think I just jumped too early, so...
Get a Game Boy. You know, I found my Game Boy Connect cable the other day.
Oh, man.
I was going through my drawer. I'm like, USB cable,
Taylor.
USB cable. What's it? This isn't a USB. Nintendo. This is my Game Boy cable.
Sweet.
If only I had one or two Game Boys around.
Which Game Boy was that Connect cable for? Ooh, look how the cedars move. That's really cool.
The original Game Boy. You remember you could play four player head-to-head Tetris?
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Oh no. Okay. Woof.
There's also a racing game you could play 4-player. It was good.
Yes, they do have more active suspensions, that's for sure. And I do like the way, you know, one of the things, if you guys watch my YouTube video that I put out already, when I drive the DAF around, the truck is actually really, it made me mad at Truck Simulator, because the truck actually handles like a real truck. It's real not super bouncy, but it's enough that it actually feels like you're driving a truck. And it makes me mad, because ETS2 has never captured the feel of actually driving a truck. It doesn't have the rolling and the bouncing and it doesn't feel real. And it makes me mad. So this game actually does a better job than that game does at suspension. So you just gotta let it come down nice and slow. Now, one thing I'm not liking, I'm as far zoomed out as I can zoom out, and I can't really see as well as I want to. But oops, boink, little funny physics going on there at the edge of the field. I'm gonna Oops, I missed a spot. Dang it. I didn't overlap. I have to scoot over. Maybe this just does that, because I'm trying to scoot over and it's not really overlapping. Yeah, I missed some spots. Wow. Dang it. Game & Watch Master. I think I'm going to have to overlap more. That was unsuccessful. And I'm pressing R to lift it because that's the key. It is in, what do you call it?
Farm sim.
Let's see. iRock says, has anyone seen a new gameplay they just released for Identity? Is that a game, Identity? I'm sorry, I don't know. I'm not familiar with that game. I'm simulation only. Sorry. Oh, I started too early. That was my fault. Dream boat. Gator's got dream trucks, dream boats, dream cars, dream everything. That's good to have dreams, son. Weeding and fertilizing. Haven't gotten there yet, but you have to do it. So I don't know about weeding. You have to irrigate, fertilize, and spray. Fertilizing makes it grow. Spraying gets rid of the bugs, and irrigation, don't know yet. I haven't run into that yet. So once again, I just got this thing today. So what you're seeing is basically the second time I've played it in the last 24 hours. I've played it for maybe 2 hours total now. So I'm still kind of learning. There's a lot to learn about it. And we'll definitely, over the next couple weeks, we'll get into it before the game comes out. I'll probably stream this again sometime again when I get back from Seattle. But I don't know yet. I'm not sure about the irrigation. I know they have equipment for it. Ah! Screwed that up. I always start too soon. I gotta wait till that thing's all the way down. Yellow was the best ever. Skyrim. I need to do more Skyrim recording. I haven't done any recently, either with Farmer's Dynasty. I will be gone just for 3 days. I leave on Thursday and I come back on Saturday. Never played Yellow. Yellow, is that a game? And so we have 2,000 some kilograms of canola left. The seeder's going to be full forever. Skyrim. What's up, NJ Riley? Man, everybody's coming out tonight. It's a Monday Night Fest. This is the biggest stream we've had. I've been doing it on Fridays and Saturdays, and no one shows up. But Monday, everyone's here.
You've got lots of seed left there.
That's what I'm saying. We got tons. This thing's going to be like super full when I'm done. I'll have enough to do this field like 40 times. So I'm just running this backwards because it's easier to see. Whoops. Seems like 99% is about the most. I'm going to get about. I'm guessing I'm going to get like 97% coverage with the little spots that I missed. But I don't want to overseed. I bet you. I wonder if this game. You know what? One thing we need to test. Let's try it. Does this game overseed? Let's find out. Thomas, you're hilarious, dude. Don't get in trouble, dude. I'll be done before an hour and a half's up, my man. I need to eat dinner and stuff. Right, Taylor. Yeah, Goldcrest will be postponed until the following week. Here we go. So, are we seeding? Yep, it does overseed. So I'm losing seed as I'm doing this. So you can't overseed, which means that you gotta be careful because you'll lose seed. I'm probably running over the field too. Get back off the crap. Meowther. What's up, PCs are master? I told you. See, there's the name. I told you someone would come and change their name to PCs are master race. Are we talking? So is Yellow like a truck simulator? Is that what you guys are talking about? Like Yellow, Yellow, the truck game? Is it Tuesday? It might be Tuesday for you guys. It's still Monday here in Ohio. Fus Roda. Fus Arthur. Yeah, I would imagine
Skoy
Thomas.
Rim.
No. Skoy Rim.
Skoy Rim.
He said, oh my God, that's it. Taylor's going to change his name to Xboxes Forever. Or Console Forever. Yeah. I am secretly PC Master Race. I like consoles too, though. I just don't. I never play them anymore. I don't know. I play the Switch though, and Breath of the Wild is probably one of the best games ever. But the Yellow Artifact, huh? I hear Ryan being crazy. Was that Ryan, or was that Seth? Seth's starting to get his man voice, so I'm having a harder time distinguishing when they make loud noises who is who.
Taylor, you know what was funny? I have some relatives who are from Ohio, and they don't have quite as much an accent that Arthur does. But my sister-in-law, we always think it's funny when she says the word that describes the article of clothing you wear in your feet, socks. Wait, she doesn't say socks. She says sacks.
Socks. I'm going to go get some socks.
we get a chuckle out of it because, no, Cindy, it's socks. That's what I said, sacks. It's like, so what do you describe the bag that holds things? That's a sack.
Sack. No, I say sock.
They're different words.
It's like people say roof. They say rough. You know, like, hey, it's up on the roof. I'm like, no, it's a roof. Roof. There's two O's.
She has a thick accent though.
No, she's like a little bit more of the Southern Ohio. Like, hey, my name's John Wilfong and I'm from Columbus.
Potentially.
Yeah, they're from that's Southern Ohio. That's like a little just down the road, like maybe 10 minutes. That's how people talk.
That's funny.
Like seriously, like once you get like probably 20 minutes south of me, people start talking like that. Like it's I'm right on that border between the north and the south. Let's see here. Hey, what's up, Danimal? I just saw you. Hey, Danimal, you'll like to know I was able to pick up the that one that I bid on, so I got it for $80 altogether. So I got a second sound card coming in, and I think I've already got the software thing figured out, so we should be good to go. I'm just gonna hook it all up, and it'll be nice because I won't have to wear these headphones anymore. I like using the headphones, and I might still use them for World of Tanks, because sometimes it's easier to use a headset when you're doing World of Tanks. But for this kind of stuff, I can. Wait, what did Micah say? I missed it.
He says, I say bag.
Oh, bag. Like instead of sack, he says bag. Woven receptacle. We talk real slow here. Yeah, you get the same accent, but you talk real slow in Georgia. Let's see. Stop working, and then we're going to fold this up.
I worked. I was over in Crawley actually for 3 months on contract there. So yeah, I got a taste of how y'all speak over there.
How we all talk. No, but that's Southern. Y'all, that's Southern. People in Ohio don't say y'all.
No.
But people in Pennsylvania say Ewins. So
Ewins, that's
Ewins.
Something I haven't heard.
Yeah, it's Ewan. Like, what are Ewins doing? I'm like, what? Did you just say Ewins? Or Yuns? That's some people say Yuns. It depends on the region. But the first time that ever happened to me, I was at a. Oh, Micah wants me to tip over. Hang on, Micah. We'll get there. Let's see if I can wash this. Yeah, this is washing up right away. Look at that. Bing. It's washed. It'll give me a second. In a second, it'll tell me it's washed. But there we go.
So that's got to be it's got to be the hit box or the bounding box for the equipment being too big for the wash bay.
That might be. Yep, that definitely could be.
And because not all of the equipment is inside the bay, it won't wash it.
Right, Taylor. I think that comes. It's a holdover, Taylor. You got to remember, 10 years ago, you could buy a PC that looked 50 times better than any console could look. The consoles have really closed the gap. You are correct. And that's something that has changed over the last couple of years. The consoles have definitely caught up with the PC graphics. They're just as good looking. But, back in the day, it was like Nintendo, 2D sprites versus like awesome, amazing 3D computer like X-Wing Fighter on the PC. And so there was a huge difference between the two. But they are really close now. I'm trying to flip it over, Micah. We'll see what happens.
Are you still attached with the trailer?
Yeah.
Oh, try to get rid of the trailer.
Yeah, I'll do that next. We Canadians.
See if you can drop sideways off the bridge there.
everything's got railings on it. I'm gonna go up the mountainside.
How do American people say we Canadians?
Like we Canadians?
I don't know.
River. Oh.
According to Foxworthy, Ewins is y'all +3.
Y'all +3. That's so funny. Yeah, I had that said. I was in the first time I'd ever heard that. Ugh! I just can't do it, Micah. It won't flip. Well, that's console. Yeah, 60 if you're lucky.
Okay, get rid of the trailer. You know, get up to 80 or whatever that thing does. 85 and then hit hard over.
Yeah, so we had I was working at a power plant in Pennsylvania, like Erie, and one of my bandmates called, and I was like, "Hey man, what's going on? We got practice." And after I got off the phone, the girl that was there was like, "Ewan's in the band," and I'm like, "What did you just say?" It's like, did what? Did you just say Ewan's? I don't know, Micah. Oh, Brian's yelling at Seth. I don't know if you guys can hear that. It's pretty funny. Probably damaging my tractor here. Can we get it to flip? Flip! Yeah, it's not necessarily the Master Race today. Though, I still think the best simulation games are on the PC. I can't imagine even trying to play a flight simulator on a console. So, you said humans are being racist. People trying to look for boost spots.
New maps.
That's so funny, Thomas. I hate that too.
Oh, you're not getting enough speed before you go up there.
I do see a difference between 30. Like right now, we're running about 40. I think I'm gonna guesstimate this game's running at about 40 to 45. When you see 60, it's really, really silky smooth. Some people can see it. Some people can't. Strasswell, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to flip this dang tractor. Virtual Boy, yeah! I remember trying one of those at the store, and I'm like, wait a minute, it's only red? Oh, the traffic stopped. Oh, yeah! We can flip, Micah, we can flip! I just haven't gotten over all the way. That was great. Yeah, you should see Farm Sim at 60. It's glorious. It does make a difference. It does make a difference. Sorry, it does. But it's okay. It's playable. Yeah, and it depends on the games too. I don't think I'm going to be able to flip this. No, the riverbank, the tractor will break. You haven't seen what happened last time I got near. You get anywhere near the river and it's like tractor is broken. The traffic all stopped. That's weird.
Yeah, sprinkle some water on the tires of the thing, and you have to go get it fixed.
Oh, good. Now I'm stuck. See what you guys made me do? Yes, you are correct, Taylor. It does, but that's not our fault. That is the fault of the Bitcoin miners. Video cards used to be about 20% less or more than consoles. You used to be able to get a really good video card for like $200, but because of all these stupid bit farmers, now you got our Bitcoin farmers. We are up, in astronomical figures for a video card because they're so the market is so what do you call it? They're out. They're like they can't keep them in stock, so it's killing the market. So that's not our fault, but you are correct. Video cards now cost more than consoles do, by a lot, actually. So, yeah. Well, we got almost fixed. We got almost flipped. So, oh, yeah. I mean, I remember when the best video cards, even like less than 10 years ago, the very top-end cards were like 450, 500, Now they're just crazy. PlayerUnknown is huge in Asia.
Yep, I can see that.
All right, we're gonna have to fix this now. Yep, it's driving up the cost of GPUs. It's really frustrating. Oh, and PlayerUnknown is also driving it up. That's so funny. Oh my gosh, Strasswa, Steve-O would know. I don't know. I mean, I just go with if you can get a 1070, that's going to be your best upgrade for your GPU. But what kind of PC do you have too? That makes a difference. You know, but the 1070 is kind of where it's at. You can get cheaper ones than what I got. Okay, so let's repair. Vehicles at 96%. We didn't really do too much damage considering how much we were banging that thing around. So,
what about the trailer? Is he a bat shot around on the bridge a few times?
Right. More so than the Bitcoin miners. Wow, that's crazy, Tech Junkie. Yeah, and that's a good point too. If you have a good PC, unless you're me, I mean, I didn't really even necessarily have to upgrade, but I wanted to, and you get 5 to 6 years out of a good PC. That is true. If you take good care of it and stuff, you can get a lot longer out of it than you do a console. And you can also upgrade parts here and there. So once you have the baseline built, you can keep upgrading it. And yeah, so that's true too. But what's my favorite thing about the game so far? You said not buying it ever. You can break vehicles, not buying it. That's right, Thomas. Oh, there was a little bit of a graphic. Did you see that? The trailer just swung. Yeah, the PC usually is smoother unless you're playing a game that the PC can't handle. That's the other thing PCs let you do that consoles don't. You can play games that the PC definitely can't handle, but you can force it to play it anyway. And what do I like about this game that's different? It just is different. And I like the suspension. I think the graphics are different. I don't know. I mean, it's going to be a good game. It definitely seems like it's got good bones. So
I don't like the way those keys keep popping in and out.
Yeah,
when
that's a
you're
little
starting to
irritating.
talk.
I wish they'd just leave it alone. That sucks. 10 series card would be awesome. They are awesome. Yeah, I you know, Feared Fox, I'm going to enjoy the game. That's for sure. And I'm not like I said, I'm not going to be disappointed. It offers a lot of different stuff. Sorry, I have to put my thoughts together here. It offers a lot of different stuff than Farm Sim. You've got all kinds of different crops. You've got rice, you've got coffee beans, you've got not marijuana, but the other, what do you call it? What is it? What's that called, Jared? Oh my gosh.
Hemp?
Yeah, it's got hemp. It's got you got fruit farms, so there's all kinds of fruit equipment involved. So you can grow an orchard. It's got greenhouses. It's got rabbits. It's just different than Farm Sim. I think the graphics are pretty good. It is a little choppy. Like I said, I've been running at about. It feels like I'm running at about 40 to 45 frames a second, and I can feel it. I'm used to Farm Sim, which is usually silky smooth.
The POV is different too. Like the tractors.
Yeah, I think
like
the tractors
scaled.
feel huge, which I love.
Yeah,
it's a big freaking tractor. So I think that's really cool. Anyway, yeah, you probably spend just as much, right, Combat? Let's see here. You said you want to throw your PC through the window. I'm usually not mad at my PC. Sometimes I get mad at my PC, but it's rare. All right, so we're getting into nighttime here. We're going to speed up time. Anyway, it just is different than Farm Sim, and I think it's in a good way. Like, I'm happy the way that things are going with this game. It seems like it's going to be fun. Once again, Cattle and Crops is going to be the rival. I feel like these two are kind of on par with each other. Cattle and Crops offers some cool 3D stuff. I think this one has more in the way of equipment. So between the two, I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to be just a plain old good farming game, and that's what I'm looking for. I want games that are they have good bones to them, and it's definitely not clunky like Farm Expert, and not as buggy, though we've seen a couple bugs tonight, but it's a lot more put together. Seems like it's a lot more polished than Pure Farming and Real Farm and Pro Farmer. It's definitely got a lot more polish than those games. And it also has real brands in it, which that makes a difference too. There's just a lot to pick from, and I like that. I'm feeling like this game is going to be good, and it's just different. But like Jared said, I mean, look, once again, let's stand next to this. No, you can't die in the game. Here's the Major 80, which in Farm Sim, this thing looks like it's like 2 inches tall. But on this game, it actually looks pretty big. Like, it's a decent-sized 80 horsepower tractor. And so anyway, I like that. I'm not using this tractor for anything, by the way, because I've got all big equipment now, but I'll probably use it to do fertilizing and stuff. So
Yeah, I like the way the scale looks.
Probably between 7 and 8 o'clock tomorrow, Taylor. Oh, well, I don't think that's, yeah, I think anyone that's going to come out and call any game a farm sim killer is just stupid. I'm not trying to pick on anybody, but if you're going to be like, oh, it's going to be better than farm sim, I mean, whatever. A farm sim is, the king of the hill. There may someday come out a game that might eventually be better than farm sim, but I don't think anyone's just going to come out with this new game and be like, oh, look, it's way better than farm sim, because farm sim has so much stuff in it, and it's a game that's been developed over the last almost 10 years now, maybe longer. So what was it, when the first version came out was 2009? So I mean, this is a game that's been growing and developing for 10 years. It's going to be really hard for somebody just to put a game out that's better than farm sim. But what I'm saying is, I guess that's why I'm kind of happy that there are other games to pick from, because sometimes I get bored of doing farm sim and I want to try something different. And I think that's where this game is strong. I think it gives us the ability to try something different, to play a game that looks a little different, that feels a little bit different, that has different crops, yeah, right. And it's a, let's see, the player based on farm simulator game is so small it's going to be physically possible or impossible. What do you mean? I think farm sim's actually got a huge player base, but it's there. These games are hot right now, but that's why they're all coming out with them.
Especially over in Europe.
Right, and that's what Feared is kind of agreeing with what I'm saying. You said it on top of that, they're a company that's known for their sims, like Ski Sim Resort.
Oh, that game! Don't get me going on that one.
Who got that for me? Was that you, Feared, that bought that? Somebody bought that game for me, and I actually like it. I play it. It's horrible, but it's funny. I know.
I tried it, and I'm like, wow.
Yeah. So I just don't think that we're gonna have a. It's like but then again, Flight Sim 10. There's an example right there. You had a company that built a franchise, Microsoft, built this Microsoft Flight Sim franchise, and they yeah, you need more dollars, right? And they made it. They eventually came out with a Flight Sim that really, I mean, X-Plane comes close, and I think X-Plane actually has a better physics engine, but Microsoft had the whole package, and even though it was a little clunky, it had everything that you want in a flight sim. It had, real-time weather. It had real-time ATC. It had the entire world that you could fly around. It had like 70 airplanes you could pick from. And it's taken this many years to get X-Plane and some of these other flight sims that are coming out even a little bit close to the flight sim, to Microsoft Flight Sim. I know, and I agree with you, Straswell. Flight Unlimited actually is the one that broke ATC. They're the ones that came out with ATC before Flight Sim had ATC. And Microsoft basically stole the Flight Sim, the ATC system from yeah, right, Feared Fox. Well, and there you go. If you had a game like Farm Sim, but with ground deformation and tire deformation and stuff like spin tires, that would be fantastic. And you definitely would have something that would be maybe rivaling that. We have crops coming up, by the way, guys. So now we need to do, let's see, I think I think that FS finally sees danger coming from this game. And so they're trying to have a fantastic show. Yeah, and that and cattle and crops, too. Okay, we need to get this field irrigated. I think probably what we'll do is we'll save right now. It's getting to be almost 10 o'clock at night. And we'll pick up with this next week or maybe sometime later this week, like Sunday or something. Earth Flight Simulator, right? So we'll pick up and we'll work on our because let's take a real quick look at the tablet here. Let's see what we got. If we go to the vehicle store and I look at I need to find sprayers. I don't know if you can do water from a sprayer. But that's not it. That's an orchard sprayer right there. But let's see here. Now, cultivation, trailers, transportation, other loaders and weight. I don't think it's going to be under cultivation, but it might. Yeah, it's so awful. It's actually good. Yeah, there's some funny stuff. There's a spreader. That Simpa's a spreader right there, right? I think it's the information. Spreader, yep. So we're going to use that for fertilization. And let's see, what's not the information on the April Chawast. Spray wide strips of land with each pass. It's a field sprayer. It doesn't say if it does both water. You said you have no desire to play ATS. You do it every day. So one more FS19. Well, yeah, or almost a year. It's not really a full year. It'll be out in October of this year probably, or maybe November. So it's this year. It's less than a year. But it's still almost a year worth of months. I mean, you're close. Steve said FS19 will be better than FS17. Well, it better be. All right, so we have I'm going to back out. So we have 2 devices for spraying, and I don't know where we're going to get water from. I'm going to have to figure that out, but we will do that.
Don't back it into the river.
Yeah, don't back it into the river. But we're going to do some spraying and fertilizing in the next episode. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this first stream of this game. And like I said, we'll have to probably restart our farm again once the final game comes out in a month, because it's going to expand this map. But this is what the maps look like, and kind of gives you an idea of how the game feels. I like it. I'm not like in super love with it, but I really do like it. Like it's much farther ahead than any of the other farm sim games that I've played, except for Cattle and Crops. And Cattle and Crops isn't done either. So anyway, this is feeling a lot closer to the, being able to at least compete with farm sim. It's not going to replace farm sim, but it could compete with it and it offer some cool stuff. So have a great night, guys. We'll see you next time. Thank you for everybody in the stream for being part of the conversation. Man, it was a great night. Everybody was real involved in this. So have a good night, guys, and we'll see you tomorrow night for World of Tanks, 2X Tuesdays, and I'll see you guys then. YouTube watchers, YouTube viewers, be sure to subscribe. Thumbs up always help, and we'll see everybody next time. Have a good night.